Hello, it's Holly here, back with your inspirational thought for the day. And today, the card we pulled in our daily practice was evolution. And it was all about the importance of like, you've got to let your stories you're working on and frankly yourself as an artist, you have to let it evolve. You can't see like the fact that you might change your mind partway through that journey, you can't see it as mistakes or as failure. You really need to let it evolve into what it is. It's that whole you can't know what you know until you know it kind of thing. You got to go down the journey. And so it also got me thinking again about that idea of you've got to let yourself evolve as a creative. A lot of times, people will come to me because they're stuck in some kind of way. And I'm always like, sometimes you're stuck for good reason. It's not, they think they just can't figure out this story point or they can't figure out where they're going with a creative project. But oftentimes what really is getting them stuck, like they need to get curious about, is if there's parts of them that they're still not allowing, parts of their own creative expression that they're not owning, that they are still, kind of afraid of, frankly. I mean, creatives are those of us are willing to dive deep and bare our souls in all kinds of ways, but that takes courage. It takes time. There's the things we're perfectly okay with sharing, and then there's the parts we're not. We just haven't got there yet. We're not okay with those parts. And so a lot of times our own artwork will be the thing that challenges us to get okay with whatever it is that we've had a hard time expressing. It's funny like that. So when you bump up against your own, I would say, limits as a creative, your own limits of willingness, you can't blame yourself for sucking at what you're doing. It just means you need to back up and you need to do some inner work. It's all connected. So this is that reminder of, that personal evolution can help you with your creative evolution on the outside. you know, More stuff for the jumble. This is what I talk about all day with my peeps. So if you have thoughts or want to share anything in this regard that it made you think of, please do, because I hate having a one-way conversation. I like to know there's people out there. Hello, anybody out there that has thoughts on the things I shared? Love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for another. It's almost daily. Let's just put it that way. Almost daily thoughts of the day. Okay. Bye.